So I wanna talk about like a certain situation that happened yesterday on stream. I was in basically I was in the game. Um, they sent me to Hawkins, which is bad for Nurse because there's so many walls and stuff, and the like lacks line of sight, which is pretty much Nurse's like main counter is line of sight. So basically after I went and there was a Twitch streamer, and basically I went after the stream, it was like, I'm sorry for like kind of camping you in a sense, because I did at one point, because I kind of felt bad. They went into the struggle off of first hook, and I wasn't like intending to do that, but they they told me that like um they told me that I slugged for no reason, and I had Tinker go off. I'll replay it, you know, but I had Tinker go off, and then I managed to get it down, and then I went straight over to the other straight to the Jin, grabbed them off the Jin, and then hit the other person, and then I was because there were two people on the Jin, and then I hit them, hooked them, and then I chased the one initially because they were so close to the hook. I was about to just go back. But anyways, I'll get into the replay, and I was trying to explain to them like what happened. So I just want to get into this, and this is also already past a minute into the match because I was chasing one person. Like it was hard to like get a read on where they were going because of this map. But so this is already like a minute, like 20 seconds of the game. So like, Jins could have been completed, you know. So, anyways, so here I get Tinker a proc, right, and I'm still chasing this one person, and then I initially wasn't. I was still kind of. I was still kind of chasing them, but also they were just managed to like go into where Tinker was. And this is where they said that there was no reason to slug, and I told them I slugged them because they have Tinker go off. So anyways, I wait for my second blink, so I get fully charged, blink to the Jin, and possibly, you know, and here I grab them, right? So and then I hit them because they were still trying to finish the Jin, you know, that's whatever. And at this point, two Jins pop. So I'm already, of course I have everyone injured and two people down, one on my shoulder, and about to hook them. But like two Jins just got completed. And so like it was the person managed to chase me for like two Jins at the start. So I hook her, and then now I'm gonna chase this person because I'm not gonna fully recharge my blink and try to find the other survivor while this person is like so close to like the hook. Like that's just a free hook, and that's just dumb on any killer's part to like, you know, just give a free rescue like this. So I try to figure she looks like she's going because of the blood shells. She used Dead Hard there. I was like confused at first. I was like, how did that not hit? But anyway, she starts running away. The slug just now gets picked up. Alright? So they could, and the slug was one full blink, so it's not like away from the Jin, so it wasn't like too far away. So like they could have just beelined it there, you know? Anyways. But I managed
Oh my god, I
Managed
almost
to
ran
down
out of
her.
fucking mouse pad space for that. Some premium content.
And so
Move, you fat fucking nurse.
I'm trying to get them to the hook. I think by now, by the time I hook her, they could have gotten straight to the rescue and would have been able to pull him off really fast. So I don't know what they did or whatever. So I have two people hooked right close next to each other. And at this point, I fully charge, right? I'm just like, well, I'm just gonna kind of proxy camp them, and then like, once someone shows themselves, I'm gonna blink, cause like, I didn't want to just go away and just have like 2 free rescues. I kind of wanted to like at least trade with 1-on-1. That was my goal at least, and I didn't know that, like, I didn't realize how long she had been a hook. I wasn't intentionally trying to camp till second stage. Because, yeah. Well, anyways. And I think by now, they should have already had the rescue by the time. But, so I'm just waiting and waiting.
Camp them until I see.
Also, I have a fully charged blink. So that even if they do rescue in front of me, I'm going to have to look down. And I'm pretty sure by the time I actually finish my blink, they could manage to pull them off the hook before I can even swing. So I was like, it's not like I'm just not just hard camping, which I kind of was, but like, and she just struggled. She just hit struggled, and in game, I didn't really even notice. So it was like, you know, but then like, once I blinked, I noticed they just killed themselves. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, sorry, I guess. And, anyways, so, like, I saw this person, I blinked, but, one of the other survivors came in on the stream. I was like, GG, and I actually went to the other person's stream while I was streaming and was like, hey, I'm kind of sorry for like camping you a little bit. So, and I was trying to explain to him, like, because she said there was no reason to select the person. I was like, I had Tinker, I downed them and I had Tinkerer go off. So I'm going to try to defend the Jins because it's like early in the match, you know? And like, I'm a killer main, and so when I play Survivor, I try to, like, sure, I get upset for some people camping me, you know, everyone does, we're all human, but like, I try to think of it as like, how many gens are we at? Like, are we at 3 gens? Is he now killing me at 3 gens, you know? So like, because typically as a killer, you want to try to kill someone early, not like just full on straight tunnel them, but like, you want to get like a couple people like dead on hook or whatever, like at the beginning. So usually by 3 or 2 gens, you want at least someone dead. So like, you're not at, you know, 1 gen trying to manage 4 survivors. That'd be really, like, you know, sometimes it can be difficult, sometimes it doesn't, you know. But I just don't think survivors they just think in their own way of like, you shouldn't be camping or slugging or whatever. But yeah, I tried to apologize to them and they were just like, well, you did, and they were clearly upset about it. So I was like, okay, whatever, like, you know. And I was like explaining, I kind of went over this with the my reasoning with one of the other survivors that was in my chat, and they were like, even if you did, like, it's GG anyways. Like, doesn't really matter, you know. So it's kind of nice that the other guy was just like kind of on my side, like, whatever, like it happens, like, you know. He even said like you shouldn't be explaining yourself. It doesn't really matter. So I just think survivors like need to like think where the killer is at, and also I try to do that because, you know, I'm a killer main, and I'm trying to understand like why, you know, hey, why are they camping me, you know, whatever, you know. Like I get it, you know. I'd be I do sometimes get mad, you know, when I'm on hook and like no one comes for me, and you know, so. But these weren't like a Swift. They were, I'm pretty sure they were all solo, or at least like maybe like 1 2 man and then like 1 and 1. But yeah, I just think survivors need to try to think of what the killer is doing rather than just like being kind of like, oh, you shouldn't like camp at all, or you know, you shouldn't be slugging when there's no need. Like, yeah, what she said like frustrated me, of like, oh hey, you slugged for no reason. I was like, what do you mean? I had a reason. Like, Tinker procced before I slugged, and then it went over. And then I was chasing another survivor, and then the other person just finished the gen. So like they could have left, you know, while I was chasing, you know, or whatever. But yeah, that's just what I think.